Hi. Okay, this is a really random video. But I'm in my bedroom and it's not quite finished, but I'm just lounging in my amazing bed. I have a California king-size Tempur-Pedic mattress, which is covered in pillows. You can see there's like a shit ton of pillows, and I have this amazing blanket. This is my teddy bear from when I was 2 weeks old, and he's still around. His name is Rusty, and he's really falling apart. But I love him, and his fur comes off, so he can be like this little... He has these little tiny arms. Anyway. Earlier today, I got my hair cut. Well, it's like 2 in the morning, but I got my hair cut, and it's not that different, thank heavens, because I didn't really want it different, but I've been cutting my hair at home for the last year and a half. Well, a year. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I had this hairdresser at an Aveda salon downtown, and he was amazing, Kendall, and he was like flamboyantly gay and so hilarious and incredibly sweet, and we just got on like really well. And he was my hairdresser for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years, and then he finally left the Aveda salon to go open his own salon in Wallingford, which was really awesome. And I went to his new salon because, like, you girls out there who are girly girls like me, you know, your hairdresser is like an important person in your life, and you establish a relationship with them, and you do not leave them. When I finally found Kendall, I like latched on, and I spent every haircut with him until he opened his own salon, and I went to see him, and he was like crazy. He had stayed up. He confessed to me after I asked him, what drugs are you on, because he was being so weird, that his boyfriend had broke up with him, and he had spent the whole night prior without sleeping doing cocaine for the first time in his life, and then he slept with some random guy he didn't even think was hot, and then stole his shirt and then went to work. So he's proceeded to talk to me for like 25 minutes, just standing there talking to me and like brushing my hair and occasionally snipping a piece here and there, and he was like making a disaster out of my hair. And I finally said to him, I'm not paying for this, and I'm not staying. I'm sorry, you can't cut my hair. And he was like, oh, I understand, blah, 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 on coke. Whatever. Anyway. So after that debacle and my whole wanting to get out of debt thing forever, I finally just decided to start cutting my own hair. But now that I'm out of debt and not really feeling the whole cutting my own hair thing, because it's not that great. I mean, I can do it, but it's not that great. I got it cut, and I found a hairdresser at an Aveda salon like a mile away from my apartment, and she is so amazing. Oh my god, we clicked like that, and like our life stories are so similar. She's in her 50s, but whatever. She's very similar to me, and she has like all the same spiritual beliefs as me, and we just totally started going off about like affirmations and like belief in the power of thought and the energy of interconnectivity throughout the whole universe. And like we talked about my debt blog and my weight loss blog, and she like lost a whole bunch of weight like 5 years ago, and oh, she was just talking about her recent affirmations, which totally just came into her life, and she's just a brilliant individual, and she did my hair beautifully. And but she cut my hair and it was awesome, but then she asked me, did I want to do it straight or curly, because I told her I do both, and she said, and I told her curly, and then she didn't do it. Like, I expected she would blow dry it. Like, all hairdressers, when you say curly, they blow dry it, and then they take out a curling iron and do a few sections, or they blow dry it with a diffuser and then clean it up with a curling iron. No. She put in curling stuff and then proceeded to scrunch dry my hair with hairspray and a diffuser until it was a massive pile of frizzy curls like you would find in 1983. It was a disaster. And I mean, I didn't tell her because I thought it was also really hilarious. So I was just like, yay, oh my god. And then I came home and promptly took a shower, washed my hair, and then straightened it. So anyway, why did I make a video? There was a reason, besides showing you my bedroom and telling you about my haircut. Oh, okay, so I was going to say that in addition to wanting to eat more natural foods, which by the way is the whole point of this no eating processed foods thing, no eating preservatives, I'm not just doing it out of like some random science fact that I heard from this person who worked at the company I was at years ago. I was raised eating basically a vegan lifestyle, all organic food, all like no dairy, no sugar, no artificial anything, and I was a really healthy, happy kid, and I also think it made my brain grow really strong. But I was raised that way until my parents got divorced, and then I started living with my mom, and just gradually we started eating crappier food until I was like 20 pounds overweight by junior high, and by high school I was like 40 pounds overweight, and just kind of always been that way. And since I learned all those eating habits when I finally started cooking for myself, I've just sort of been that way anyway. So I said in one of my earlier videos, which I said in the last video, but I'll clarify now, I said in one of my earlier videos that I was going to start eating better once I kind of got in the swing of things. Well, I think we can all agree I'm now in the swing of things, and it's just time to take it to the next level, and I want to do that. I'm not going to like not eat anything but fresh fruits and vegetables. I don't want you to get that impression. But the bread that I buy is going to be fresh made without preservatives, meaning that it's not something that's in a bag that's been shipped from some other part of the country. It's going to be made in a local bakery, and it's going to be fresh and not have a bunch of preservatives or high fructose corn syrup in it. I'll eat brown rice, and I'll eat, noodles made with semolina or wheat noodles or spinach noodles, I mean, that's fine. I can eat that stuff. Spaghetti sauce doesn't have a whole bunch of preservatives. I can eat natural peanut butter. Adam's peanut butter, the only ingredient is peanuts. That's it. Peanuts. So I will be eating that sort of thing. I will not just be eating fruits and vegetables, but I will be eating a ton of them. I'll also be eating hummus, which I'm not going to buy from any prepackaged whatever. I'm going to buy it from the Greek restaurant down the street from my house. They sell their hummus in little tubs, and it's fresh made. And I mean, it's totally possible to do, and I don't think it's that crazy. But in addition to that little thing that big thing that I'm doing, actually, I took all of my processed foods tonight, like all of the like cookie snacks and Oreo snacks and Cheez-Its and Jif peanut butter and stuff, and I put it all in my dishwasher because I don't use my dishwasher. It's so wasteful, and I never have enough dishes to use it anyway. Plus, I don't have dishwasher with dish soap. But anyway, I put them all in the racks on my dishwasher, so they're all locked away in there, and I'm not going to go in there. I trust myself, and if I do once or twice, big deal. But anyway, besides the whole not wanting to eat prepackaged processed crap, I'm also making an effort to get up in the morning and take a shower, do my hair, and do my makeup. And I know that sounds silly, but when you work at home and you never leave the house, like, I leave the house to go to Sean's on the weekend and maybe go to the bank and the grocery store and, like, a restaurant once a week, maybe. So, sometimes I go, like, 3 weeks without buying groceries except for, like, running in on my way home from the weekend with Sean to, like, grab more groceries. So before I started working at home, which I started doing in January, I got up every morning and like did my hair and did my makeup and picked out an outfit and matched my bag and my shoes, and I just was such a girly girl, and I had so much fun being all dressed up. And when I started working at home for the first few months, I was very passionately into maintaining that, because it was just what I was used to, and it made me feel really good. But as the months have dragged on, it's like 8 months now, I've really got lax. I mean, I like wear pajamas all day, every day. I don't do my makeup unless I have a reason to. I don't do my hair. Sometimes I'll go like, 2 days without taking a shower, or, maybe I won't wash my hair because I just want to get the shower over with. It's just bad. And it's not like I'm sitting in a big smelly heap of old pajamas. I'm very clean and, whatever. But I just want to feel more like me. Like, I put on makeup a couple times a week, and I want to be putting on makeup every day, because I enjoy it and I think I look pretty, and I really want to embrace that. So that's why I made this video. Also, I wanted to give a big shout out to the Incredible Shrinking Woman. She recently, a couple hours ago, is back on YouTube, and she is the person who inspired me to start doing this in the first place. And now, 90 videos later, I'm still here, and I'm really excited. But her videos were the first ones I watched from beginning to end, and they totally were the reason that I started doing these videos, because I saw one person do it, and I thought, I can do it too. And then after I started, I met all these other people, and all of you amazing people, and the rest is history. But also to Sara Says Hi, because she and I continually find crazy similarities between the two of us. I recently found her on makeupgeek.com, which is just like this random place that I've been going for a while now. So Sara, mwah, Incredible Shrinking Woman, I'm so excited. And this video is too long.